Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I put together some Halloween DIYs. These are super easy and super fun to make, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. So for the first DIY, we're going to use this skeleton face I got from Dollar Tree. Pull the hands off one of the skeletons from Dollar Tree, some bats, this little welcome sign I bought from Hobby Lobby. This came from Temu and I used my Cricut and some black felt. I seen this sign at Michael's and I wanted to recreate it. So I'm going to go ahead and use some pink paint for the outside edges of the sign, and the inside of the sign is going to be black. So I'm going to use Dollar Tree chalkboard paint, and I was trying to get as close as I can inside. So I decided just to paint the inside as well in the corners because it was pink and I kept hitting it. So I was like, I'll just paint it all black. Now I'm going to use some white paint, paint that little welcome sign or that welcome piece. And the skeleton was white, but I wanted to refresh it. And the skeleton hands, I'm going to go ahead and paint that white as well. Now I cut out a piece of felt and I'm just going to glue the skeleton right on top for the back of the eyes and mouth. Now I'm going to take that welcome piece and just glue it down on the sign. And then I use my Cricut as well. I'm going to place down some vinyl wording. And then I'm going to place down the hands and the skeleton's face. Now I'm just going to place down the words that I created on my Cricut. Now I'm going to be adding some bats on the back of the hand because there is a little hole there. But I do change it and I just place it with a black felt rose instead. Now I'm going to glue the hands on the sign. Now because the skeleton's face is very white, I'm going to use my black marker and just go on the outside of the edges of the skeleton's face. Now I'm going to take those black felt roses and just replace the bats that were on the hands. And then I'm going to place the skeleton's head in back of the sign. Off camera, all I did was add a little bat to the top of his head, and that is it for this project. For this one, we're going to use a cauldron. I believe I got that from Party City last year. This tubing came from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use a straw and this little glass jar from Dollar Tree as well, this little plastic, and fairy lights, and a bunch of bulbs from Dollar Tree. So I'm going to place the cauldron on top of that little plastic piece. I need to cut it out the shape of the cauldron because I'm going to place it on top. I'm going to start off by gluing the bulbs, not to the little plastic, but to each other. So I'm going to go ahead and create a little circle. Now I'm going to go ahead and create another level, and then till I can get it totally full, then I'm going to place it right on top of the cauldron. So now I'm going to place it right on top, and I'm going to finish placing more of the bulbs all around. Make sure it's nice and full. Now on one side, I'm going to add a little more bulbs. Looks like it's bubbling over on the side. Now I'm going to add more bulbs until it's completely full. Take that tubing and the straw, place the straw inside the tubing because I need it to support it up. Then I'm going to glue it right inside the cauldron. Now I'm going to add some polyfill inside and some fairy lights. And then I'm going to place the bulbs on top. But then I'm going to grab the little plastic piece that I put out earlier. Now I'm going to take that little glass jar. I'm going to add a little bit of paint inside with some water to make it look like water was coming through to the cauldron, if that makes sense. Now I want that little glass jar to look like it's pouring out the water. So I'm going to grab some floral wire and I'm going to place it inside and then place it inside the tubing itself. So I'm going to turn the light on. I just want to see what it looks like. I should have probably put the lights through the tubing, but oh well, it still came out cute. Now I went ahead and placed the lights inside. Now I'm going to take that little plastic piece and place it right over the top and glue it down a little bit so it doesn't move around. Now I put some polyfill inside and just adding the fairy lights. Then I'm going to glue that little plastic piece and then place the little bulbs on top. So I'm just going to bend the straw and the wire, and then I'm going to take that little bottle and place it right on top of that wire. And that is it for this project. And I think this came out really cute. So we're going to take some of these felt roses from Dollar Tree, candle holder from Dollar Tree, and this ornament, it's from Dollar Tree. And I printed this out and printed two out, put them together, and it has like a little tag at the bottom. So this way, once I place it inside, I can glue it and it will stand up. And then I'm going to place it right on top of the candle holder. This is super easy, and I think it comes out really cute. So I'm just going to add some glue and place it down inside that candle holder. Now I'm going to take those roses and hot glue them all around the bottom of that little ornament. It makes it look better that way because this way you hide imperfections and stuff like that, but I still think it comes out really cute. Now I'm just going to add a little gold metallic at the bottom of the base. And then I got this scorpion, and this was from Michael's, and I thought it would look really cool, so I just placed it at the bottom. Now I'm going to take this crow and just place it at the top, and that is it for this project. All right, last DIY. The letter BOO I got from Hobby Lobby, and the ghost I got from Dollar Tree, and this little table decor I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to make a really cute DIY for Halloween. So the first thing I'm going to do is start off by painting the ghost white. I'm now going to paint the letters black. Now because the base is black, I'm going to go ahead and use some craft paper. This was from Hobby Lobby. I'm just going to place a little piece down, create some creases, cut it, and then Mod Podge it down. I'm going to add some Mod Podge over the top to seal it in. My Cricut, I'm going to place down some ghost, and I also made some spider web. Now the ghosts, I did trim them down a bit because I thought they were too large. So I'm going to do the other two off camera. Now I'm going to take some felt and going to hot glue it right behind the ghost to cover his eyes and nose and mouth. Well, actually his eyes and mouth. He doesn't have a nose. Now I'm going to use a black marker and just create some outlines around the ghost. Because he's so white, can't really see the outline of his shape. Now all that's left is to hot glue everything down on the base. I'm going to start off with the O first. Right now I'm just trying to figure out where I want to place it. I do place the B a little more in front. The middle letter is going to be further in back, and then the other O is going to be further in front. And then I'm going to place the ghost right behind everything and glue it down. I did make a little bow for the ghost out of Dollar Tree ribbon, and I'm just going to hot glue it to cover that hole at the top. Now I'm just hot gluing the ghost to the back, and that's pretty much it for this project. It was kind of out of view because it's very large, but this is how it turned out. Well, that's it for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Take care, everyone. I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.